Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing, the Elite Dangerous community show. Joining me tonight is Alien! Yay! Oh, we lost. Say hello again, Alien. I didn't unmute you.
Hello!
And also our special guest commander tonight. Some say he is nothing but a twitcher. All I know is he's Commander Vigor.
Hello. Yeah, you do know that, don't you? Because you got it right that time.
I got it right, yes, I finally got it right. I got it wrong 10 minutes ago, realised I got it wrong, but I thought that's embarrassing, I'm not going to say anything. So, and everyone on the chat can ignore Commander Psycho K. No, unfortunately, I do not have Alpha 4. Look. See, I would love to have Alpha 4. I don't have Alpha 4. Yes, I want it. I want it as much as you guys, trust me. Never mind. So I should probably say, as always, comments and suggestions, questions are all welcome. Please come and join the chat if you get a chance. We're usually live 8 PM GMT on a Friday-ish. Sometimes we're not doing this Friday because Elite Dangerous official stream is going to be up tomorrow night, so we're not going to be doing that tomorrow night.
I'd just like to add, we will take questions for Kerrash or Vigor on either Kerrash's channel or Vigor's channel. If you're asking on Vigor's channel, Vigor will have to read the question out because I'm not watching two Twitch channels at the same time.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see the other point of view, as it were, then you can swap over to that channel. It's twitch.tv/OneVigor, and that's spelt out 1, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent.
And you'll have to bear with me a minute, because I just realised I'm in a very dangerous situation because I've unplugged my joystick.
Oh! Yes.
Bear with me a minute.
Been there, done that. Usually as I'm reaching over for something.
I've had that happen to me in Elite Dangerous a few times. Why aren't I moving? Twitter, why aren't I moving? Ah!
Look out! Oh dear, yeah. No, I usually lean over and hit something and I switch context out of the window or something. Oh, damn it.
It's even worse when you're typing in Skype and then suddenly nothing's coming up on the screen and I'm like, hey? And Skype's got this annoying thing with the banner advert at the top now. It switches focus to the banner advert midway through you typing.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
Lots of people have been complaining about that on Skype. Well, not on Skype, but on Skype's forums, if you know what I mean.
Oh, now this is strange. My joystick's plugged in now, but Elite's not responding to it. I think I might have to restart the game.
Yeah, I've had that before. Pain in the backside.
Clackadacaro asks, can we ask on Twitter and or Facebook? You can ask on Twitter or Facebook, but I'm not looking at Twitter and Facebook.
You can
I'll get
certainly
an email if you tweet me or notify me on Facebook, but I probably won't check it.
Yeah, I mean, anyone's welcome to go tweet away to me if they want to. It's Kerrash, KERRASH. Yes, someone is name squatting my name, so that's all I could get. So yes, you can.
Sympathy to you, Kerrash, because someone is name squatting Alien on Twitter. And what's even worse is I've talked to the guy.
He's not interested. It's like, yeah, pain in the backside.
So a quick few hellos. Hello Sharpshifter, hello Bewilderbeast, hello Commander Alexander, hello Cronus Blood, all on the chat.
I've got Snowdog Triple J on my chat, hello. That's it at the moment.
Bakadaka asks, probably to Kerrash, what's your fax number? I think he's joking, don't actually give out your fax number.
I was going to say, I could probably make a fax machine out of the random things I've got. I've got enough modems and whatnot, I could probably make one. But no.
Do I dare field a question from Psycho Cow?
Well, we could all do with a laugh at this time of day. Yeah.
I wonder if Kerrash could ask if there's any truth in the rumour that Vigor is in fact a genetic offspring from Mr. Braben.
I can neither confirm nor deny the rumours. Okay, we love you.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Right. Are you in the game, Kerrash, now?
Oh, yes, I am. There will be. Sorry for that. Yeah, I know I was an idiot earlier on. I accidentally retweeted, and I didn't get back on my phone to give a message out. But I do get a tweet does get sent out as soon as I start streaming. So everyone should get a quick message.
So where are you? Because I think previously, when we've been streaming together, we've not been able to find each other.
I've just left the starport, so...
You've just left the starport,
yeah.
right? I am currently in... Well, it just says high orbit. But the only one missing is the Federal Combat Bond. I don't see the cruiser, though.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll jump there, see if I can find you. Oh, if I get far enough away from the station. I'm mass locked.
I'm just going to have a look around. Oh, that's the cruiser, right? There we go. I'll just speed on over there. I've only got 25% hull. I probably need to do something about that.
Yeah, that's why I just stopped back, actually. I was being a naughty boy yesterday, I will admit it. So for anyone who did see me last night, I was just playing with a few things. Please don't be cross with me, sorry. I was just attacking the station and just messing around and seeing what was possible, that was all.
Naughty boy.
I wasn't actually shooting other commanders. I wasn't being that naughty. I was literally just seeing, it's like, if I'm at the back of the station and I shoot it, can I get out of the bay before it tries to kill me? And you can.
I'll be honest. I know it's only alpha, but I've still not gotten up the courage to actually shoot the station yet.
It does. Yeah, everything lights up red all of a sudden, and it's not only the station's got its own guns which target you. There's also like a whole bunch of like federal fighters swarming around the outside as well. Not quite the police force of Frontier Elite 2, but still quite formidable.
Actually, that's a lie. I did do a stream, I wouldn't say recently, but yeah, I did do, I think it was my last stream I was on Elite. I went into the docking bay and I did try shooting the station, but I think the lag at that point was just too bad and just nothing happened. Yeah,
I mean, we very much got the problem at the moment of like back in the early days of World of Warcraft, where it was like everyone went to, Ironforge and the place just ground to a halt. You couldn't do anything useful at all on it. So, yeah, it's at the moment it's a little bit of a pain in the arse to do anything in that station.
Speaking of lag, really weird graphical glitches with these sidewinders.
Oh, really?
Actually, they seem to have resolved themselves right now. But
I've gone into single-digit frames per second, and my game looks like that. Okay.
My game is having a few FPS jumps.
Yeah, because I think at the moment what's happening is the network code is very much locked into the rendering code. So, if the network starts slowing down because it's trying to sync up with other players at the same time, you get these jumps where the frame gets rendered really, really quickly, but then it's waiting for the network stack to catch up, which is a bit of a pain in the backside because you get this kind of jerkiness of that. I mean, what they can eventually do is I mean, I've done it in my own game engine. You can just move out the networking code to another thread so it doesn't interfere with it.
Right.
We've got loads of things on the chat gone past, Alien. Psycho K, they're saying it's kind of late.
Right, you
will
want
we
me to
stop
go
it?
through the chat and catch up?
Sorry, yeah.
There's not really any questions, but someone asked about if we would get fuel later on, and then someone answered that yes, there will be fuel. It's a proposal in the DDA.
Yeah.
So Bakadaka answered that for us. Dynamics Boom, greetings. Commander Alexander, greetings. Psycho Cow joking about the Alpha Forum. That's pretty much it.
Well, Cow did mention up at the top whether we're going to finish in time for you to go to bed, Vigor, so cheeky git. But no, actually, yeah. Go on then.
Yeah, I got one from Psycho Cow. He says, "Is it true, Vigor, that your stream is better than Kerrash's?"
Of course it is.
Well,
so we will be finishing at 9 tonight. Actually, we're going to keep the streams down to an hour at a time because I think more reasonable length. And if we do get Alpha 4 at some point, then I might stop streaming, but I won't stop playing. I'm just going to jump over to the asteroid bat, actually, if you want to go there. Maybe you can...
Alright, yeah, sure.
It's usually a little less lag there. Yeah, don't see anything else on the chat.
Locutus is saying he thinks Alpha 4 will be here tomorrow.
Fingers crossed. Big finger crossed. I really hope so. I
have to say, we, Kerrash and James and I, Vigor and I, the three of us, we were mentioning something before we came on air about that will affect tomorrow's Twitch stream from Frontier. Do you want to talk about it, Kerrash? Certain person we were talking about in Frontier?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether the reason why they are doing the stream tomorrow... Well, I know for a fact they're doing the stream tomorrow so that Michael Brooks can be on it. But in case some of you don't know, it's Michael Brooks is probably doing it because, unfortunately, we've lost Mark Boss from the community manager position at Frontier, which was a bit of a surprise to some of us. So, yeah, it was news we weren't expecting, considering he hadn't been at Frontier for very long. So, you will be missed, Commander.
Do we know why he left?
I don't know anything else about it. No, it's I was just saw some people talking about it in the Elite chat, and yeah, it's a shame, but that's the way these things happen, isn't it? Really. So yeah, so what we do know though is the Elite Dangerous official live stream will be going on tomorrow. So I thought it made sense for us to do our live stream tonight. There's no point us standing in and getting in the way.
And we can always crush the party on that.
Yeah, we can always join them on the chat and make Wookiee jokes. Oh wait, that's Kev's job. Sorry, Kev. You carry on.
Locutus is saying an hour isn't long enough. We want more, lots more.
I would love to do lots more. Perhaps we can keep it to an hour for the regular stream, and then we can do some after hours thing or something, you know, where we all have a beer. I don't know. I mean, the main reason I'm thinking of it is because when the videos go up on YouTube, I mean, you know, a few hours is a long time to expect someone to sit in front of YouTube and watch me blabber on about things. So, yeah, hopefully we can keep them short and sweet and get over all the questions and not whatnot, you know, early on in the stream, really, and get answering questions. I mean, it is about it being live, really. It is about interacting with you guys out there. You, yes, you, right there, watching that camera right there. So, yeah, so, I mean, it is more about the live stream than YouTube, I know. So, yeah. Come in,
I found a player.
Ooh.
I don't know who it is, though, because it's just not giving me a name.
Oh, is it Commander No Name? Where is he? I've got him on my radar.
I've also... there's one other player is now actually starting to connect me to people, which is good.
If I go back to the beacon, see if we can find each other. And what? That
is a very large rock.
Whoops! Here's an asteroid there. Whoa! Whoop! I just bounced off the beacon. Whoopsie! Well, I'm close to the beacon.
Petrus asks, so do we think there will be Alpha 4 tomorrow? Commander Blackley's asking, I hope Michael will actually give out some new info. They've been very cagey recently.
I think, yeah, I mean, cagey is probably a little bit much. I think they've just been heads down trying to get this out. I mean, the whole travel and trading thing is such a large adjustment to the game as a whole. I think there's a lot of things they need to get in, so that's what they've been really quiet. I mean, they did put out 2 newsletters in the last couple of weeks, but I mean, we haven't seen any dev diaries in a while, have we? And you know, they haven't really been talking as much on the forums as they normally would. So yeah, they've been very busy, I think.
I don't think you're here, Crash. I don't think this is your instance, unfortunately. I've got a question from Hearn6210, who says, will B2B early access or will there be wipes? Do either of you know about this? I
think
it's going to be wipes, isn't it?
Yeah, they will. They are going to do a stat reset. So I think when we do get Alpha 4, all that lovely credits I've just got, they're going to be gone. But yeah, I mean that's what happens in this sort of thing. Yeah, there is going to be a wipe at the next stage, and I think they will do it as we go into beta and all the other stages as well. When there's a significant game change, they're going to have to reset all the stats.
I think they will try and avoid it unless it's really absolutely necessary in the gamma phase.
Yeah.
During the beta phase, I think you can expect regular wipes, but once we hit gamma, I think that's it. They will try and stick with continuous play.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to the Federation instance.
Okay, cool. I'll do the same.
I hope to switch to yours.
It's always a good one. We're just jump ahead. Go on, Aidan.
Another question from Psycho Cow. What will be your traded commodity of choice? I know Vigor will be trading in trainers and deodorant.
Oh dear, bless him.
Never wear trainers.
Oh, we missed one there for Bewilderbeast. Can we see Kerrash try the Zelda home run? I keep wanting to say Zelda. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to get in trouble. I haven't seen that video, but I will have a look at it. I haven't seen it, and I can't click on a YouTube link.
I haven't watched it, so I can't even describe it to you.
Yeah, I know. I can't click on it right now because it will interfere with the stream. But I'll
I've not even heard of it.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste that out, and then we'll get back to that. And I will have a look at it, and maybe I can do a little side video for that. Oh, Dynamic Spoon there. CCP are demoing the EVR on the dev kit too. Wonder if Frontier have got their hands on the new dev kit. I imagine they will be getting one imminently. I imagine they can get up to the top of the list there. So I think they're obviously very besotted with VR. They love it. They think it's great. They've been championing it. So I think they definitely will be on the short list to get one as soon as I start shooting some pirates. Oops.
Oh, I've got a persistent loading screen.
Damn you, Orange Sidewinder.
I'll have to Control-Alt-Delete that.
Oh, there's another quick question there. Coaster 45. So that a reset may happen from beta to gamma. Yeah, we covered that. Yeah, sorry. Bewilderbeast, it's an amazing stunt flying around Zelda. Oh, Zelda. Ah! Keep wanting to say that. Ooh, someone's I can see another commander has popped into my instance. Are you still loading? It's Commander Mort. Greetings, Commander.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. Just give me a minute. I'm sticking the game back onto full screen, and I'll be there, as you say, imminently.
So have you guys both had a chance to listen to the latest live radio?
I've not. The only time I really have to listen to podcasts is on my way to and from school on the bus. And yeah, I'd have my phone, I'd have my headphones in. But unfortunately, after a terrible water-related incident with my phone, it's pretty much fine. The issue I'm having with it though is that the soundboard seems to be a bit loose. So occasionally it'll be fine. Occasionally I'll be able to listen to things and my headphones will work fine and the speakers will work fine. But more often than not, it's completely disconnected and my headphones won't work and the speakers won't work. So I can't actually listen to it.
I was listening to live radio literally just before we started the Skype call.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd mention it. So I listened to the first just over 2 hours. I haven't had a chance to finished the rest yet. But yeah, we were talking about the was it the stick twiddlers thing or something? I honestly, that interview was the first I'd heard of it, I must admit. I had no idea that this thing had gone on, and I haven't actually gone to listen to the original thing on their channel, so I have no idea what exactly was said, but it doesn't sound very good.
No. No. My opinion pretty much chimes in with Lave Radio's. The guy from Stick Twiddlers had a chance to present his argument, and he didn't do it very well, to be honest. I have to admit, though, about 30 minutes into the interview, he started saying about how he didn't think it was fair that people who were passionate about the game but didn't get the exclusive forum access simply because they didn't have enough, or they didn't back to that level, and therefore their opinions weren't being heard. I have to hold my hand up and be honest here. That chimed true with me, to be honest. That is kind of how I've felt since the Kickstarter.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and that's one of the things. I mean, I put a link up on a post up on one of the forum threads about it actually, and I was saying how, well, you know, it's like I did feel like that from the beginning. I kind of felt bad that, you know, there's people out there who surely couldn't afford to get in at this level and would desperately want to, and particularly with something like the DDF. I mean, I have had ideas and things that I would love to have seen in a sequel since I finished First Encounters. You know, I've had these crazy things going in my head. I haven't shut up about the game, you know, since then, and I had to try and get in at the DDF level because I desperately wanted to share those ideas. And as soon as I got in, my only thing I could think of was exactly that. I was thinking, I just felt really bad that there've got to be people who are in the same position as me who would love to get in but just really can't afford it, and I felt really bad. I mean, and one of the things, the first things I did was I said, you know, if anyone does want me to bring anything forward in the DDF, I will gladly do so. You know, please PM me, and I have. There are things that people have brought up. It's just a shame that it was seen in such a bad way. I mean, I would gladly bring, if there's things that people still want me to kind of put forward, then I will scream it from the rooftops for them.
That's the kind of service to the community that these live streams are really good for, isn't it? Because it basically allows people to experience the alpha by proxy.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons. That's probably the main reason why I wanted to start doing this. Because, you know, I was thinking there's bound to be people that would love to see this. I want to at least do something, and this was the only thing I could think of to do, which was like, yeah, you know, it's like, you know, come and not just watch someone play it, but, you know, come and join in, and, you know, I can be your puppet. Tell me what you want to see. You know, you want me to fly towards that planet for 3 hours? Yeah, okay, let's do it.
So whilst I did feel that your level of interaction, possibly influence, was dictated by how much money you put into it, whilst I did feel that to some extent, I came to accept where I was at with my level of backing, and I was happy with that. And I didn't have any grievance for not being in the DDF at all.
Yeah.
And back at the time when I came to accept it, I wasn't even in the alpha. I was at the 150 quid level, and I was happy with that. I'd come to accept that, to be honest with you. And then, as we come to like a year and a half later, my fears about the DDF have been totally unjustified. You guys in the DDF have done a fantastic job, to be honest. So I haven't got a problem with not being in the DDF at all.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of a shame we couldn't bring it into a broader audience. But I think, you know, it's not just myself. I mean, there's lots of other people that are in the DDF that have been doing a great job of kind of going around and starting other threads in the other parts of the forum and kind of saying, you know, spreading the ideas around and asking general opinions and kind of putting them forward. And I mean, like you said, I mean, the topic at the moment is about fuel and how that's going to work in the full game once we get it, and you would not believe how much immaculate detail people can start talking about what seems like such a mundane topic. We have literally been covering every tiny little aspect you can possibly imagine. So yeah, hopefully it'd be great for
That's
everyone.
great. And I'm sure a lot of people know I'm still only actually at the £50 pledge tier, and I count myself incredibly lucky to be able to take part in the alpha because I didn't pay for my own access. I was given access by a very generous member of the community who has wished to remain anonymous. So I will keep that wish. But yeah, I absolutely do not take it for granted, and I feel like I don't deserve to be in the alpha any more than anyone else does. And so if I can, yeah, kind of like you know, if I can bring the same kind of experience to the community in a way that doesn't involve lending out my account, I absolutely will.
Yeah, absolutely, and yeah, I think it's nice. I mean, it's a nice community. We've all been sharing things like that, and it's a shame that I heard about this topic that came up. It just seems that people are a little bit jealous about what they haven't got. That was my general impression I got from this stick twiddlers thing, is that they just seemed like they were annoyed that they didn't have this level of access. It's like, I mean, by all means, if they want if they want to come and see what we see, then yeah, I'm glad to show them whatever they want to see on it. So
Petrisk says, actually I envy beta people. They will play a much more stable and complete game. Their first impression will be less spoiled.
Yeah, and I can see that point of view as well. I mean, I kind of, as much as I'm, I feel privileged to get this kind of level of access this early on in the game. I do kind of feel like, it's like I'm kind of seeing it with the behind the curtains and all the rough edges and stuff, and it does kind of spoil it in a way. But I kind of reset, just like the stats resetting, just kind of blank slate, put it behind me. I mean, we all remember how awesome the first 1.0 alpha was. It was really, really stable and everything, and then 2 was very good, few glitchy bugs and things like that, and then we got to the infamous was it 3.0 or 3.0.1 which yeah, we all remember that and how glitchy that was for that weekend. So yeah, I mean, it kind of taints it in a way, but yeah, it's an alpha. We've got to get over these things. It's just an alpha.
Bewilderbeast. Speaking of nice community, what are your thoughts on the by now very long griefing thread about the Zelada blockade that happened 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
What was that? You broke up a little bit for me. What was this?
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll say, yeah. There's a thread going on the forums where a few commanders decided to see if it was possible to blockade the station so that other people couldn't get out, and they were shooting other commanders down and various other nasty, griefy things just to see if they can get away with it, which obviously they did, because the game doesn't have the countermeasures in yet to stop you from griefing, but of course it's caused a bit of an uproar on the forums, and everyone's saying it shouldn't be allowed and blah 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 and so on and so forth. And yeah, I agree, it was a bit mean, but people, griefers gonna grief, At the moment we don't have the option to turn them off, but we will have when it's live. And sorry, back to the question. Yeah, what do I think about the threads? Meh. I've clicked on it a few times, read, thought about posting, and just walked away. As you know,
I posted in it. I said what I wanted to say, and then I've not looked at it again.
It's one of those things.
I've not been on the forums for absolutely ages.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I kind of check in every now and then, but I know where you're standing there, Vigor. I just kind of I just don't have as much time. I mean, early on, back in the Kickstarter and all those and that sort of time, it was the only thing I could do and get involved in. So I was, like frantically posting left, right, and centre. And now it's like any spare time I've got is pretty much streaming. So so I've just got no time to do anything like that. I try and chime in. If I do get time to go on the forums, then it is getting involved in the DDF and helping out there where I can.
The only little bit of participation I've made recently, actually, I think I posted a total of 3 times in the last couple of weeks, and that was twice in one particular thread about someone who wanted yawing to be faster, and there've been about 50 of those threads.
Yeah, at least.
And yeah, it was one that was getting particularly nasty and ended up getting closed. I don't know if it reopened at all, but yeah. So I posted a couple of times in there, and then the other time I posted was in Psycho Cow and Lister69's new Dockers thread.
Oh, yeah.
Because I basically I heard the teaser trailer and I thought, okay, I've actually got to go to the forums for this. So I did go on and say, yeah, I love the trailer, and if you do have any parts, if you do have any good parts left over, that's great. But I think I've probably.
I'm sure Psycho Cow will be very interested in your parts.
Yes, maybe you could do something with those in this.
I basically said, you know what I sound like. If you think you've got a role that would suit my voice, then let me know, and I'll be happy to fulfill it. And I'm sure it wouldn't be a big push for Grant to find something.
That was. Sorry, I clicked back in the window and nearly shot someone.
Sorry, my stream's just closed.
Damn it.
I heard a little sort of crashing sound.
It wasn't me.
Like a Windows system crashing sound, not like
not like me gibbering on in the background. Yeah, it is rather confusing. It's like game's crashed.
Not like a Sidewinder scraping against a cruiser type crash, but something happened. I'm not entirely sure what, because OBS still said I was streaming.
Damn it. Oh, I should give a shout out. Trident Fiend. Hello, Trident Fiend. Sorry, I missed your message there.
And hello, Commander Tequil.
Oh, Tequil's there. Hey, Tequil's there.
And Shishakli's joined the chat
Hey,
as well.
Shish is there. Said something
Can't
random.
exactly read what Shishakli.
Yeah, there's a few human letters in there, I think.
I think Shishakli's got cat on keyboard syndrome.
Ah, yes.
I don't even know if Shishakli owns a cat, to be honest with you.
I'm heading to Zalada. I need a big hull repair.
Okie dokie. I'll see if I can bump into you there then.
Excellent. Fingers crossed. I've actually got a little bit of news where live streams are concerned, and actually, as it happens, YouTube as well. And I should probably make sure my stream is actually working before I say
Talk
this.
about it. Yeah, no.
I don't know what's going on. It says the stream is now offline. I restarted it, and it was fine, and then it went back to offline again. So, okay, well, I've just restarted it. Hopefully. Gosh,
Okay, questions from the
weird.
Twitch chat. Bewilderbeast. DDF people. That's you, Kerrash. Do you know if we might get a disable HUD let me say that properly. A disable HUD option would be ace for people making any RT videos or screenshots.
It's been discussed extensively, as you can imagine, with the forums. There's no topic that's come up specifically for HUDs and interfaces or anything yet. So we haven't actually got an opportunity to kind of talk back. I mean, how the DDF tends to work is we get a topic, we talk about that, it gets closed off for review, and we've just got a general chat thread that just keeps adding up. So yeah, it's been discussed in length. I hope so. I would like to see that. I think it would be great. I'd love to do nice little machinima videos and things like that. And if everyone remembers, actually very early on they spoke about doing some sort of like screenshot capture competition type thing in the game where you could like earn in-game credits for the best screenshot voted by the community and things like that. So I think it's something they're ultimately planning on doing, and it would be a really simple thing for them to put into the engine. I know that it's just not really a top priority at the moment, so it's probably something they will add very late on in the game.
I absolutely agree. But what I sorry, do you want to just do?
No,
do
go on, Vigor, go on.
I was going to say I actually entered that screenshot competition, and a little technique I did, rather than taking a screenshot and then cropping it, because back then you only had sidewinders. What I did was I used the look around sort of functionality, and you could look up through the sunroof.
Ah, yes.
Well, I call it a sunroof. I don't know if there's a technical term for a sunroof in a spaceship. But, yeah, you basically look directly upwards, and the window is really big and doesn't have any bars across it. You get a few sort of scratches, but yeah, it's nothing too hindering, and actually the pictures were fairly high quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I distinctly recall that they were talking about extending that into the game somehow, making a regular occurrence of it. So I think they're definitely thinking about it long term. So don't worry, we'll have something. Don't worry.
Techno Hippie in chat. So hello to Techno.
Hi, Techno Hippie.
Hello to Dan, the publisher bloke.
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
Dan, the publisher man. If you can't read it, no one can.
No, we're going to avoid talking about Psycho Cow's hot ass for this episode. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All for the best. I am now able to make that little announcement. My stream is now functioning properly. I can
Go on then.
I can say what I was going to say. Basically, I've decided to move all gameplay videos from YouTube over to Twitch. So any gameplay that will be done by me in the future and streamed online will be done live and on Twitch, and will be saved in the archives, which will leave my YouTube channel open to do other things, because gameplay videos are something that just huge numbers of people are doing now, and it's not. I don't think it's going to really go anywhere if I just do that. I'm going to keep doing speed summaries, because I really enjoy doing those, and it's fairly unique. But I think the actual channel, I'm thinking of doing some sort of more live action bollocks.
Wrong kind of video.
I just
Are you old enough to say those words?
We put you right off now. Carry on.
Yeah, I was going to do some sort of live action script based acting stuff. I've been looking at some sort of special effects type software. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of stuff we'll be doing exactly. I've got a group of friends who are interested in helping out with that, and at some point we're going to talk at length about what kind of things we can do for that. But for now, we're sort of exploring possibilities, and I found a piece of software called HitFilm. I don't know if you've heard about that.
No.
It's by a company called FX Home, and
Oh. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hang on, you're muted. Let's put you guys back on. Hello! Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Hello.
We lost everything. Oh, damn. The stream was telling me we were at halfway point.
Was that your fault, Kerrash?
I honestly don't know what happened. Everything dropped to zero then. I lost my entire internet connection. Everything just went.
Well, calls being hosted a bit better.
So what were you?
Yeah, so this really cool piece of software that.
Hang on. Kerrash has gone offline.
No. I'm here. It's just glitchy. It's glitchy. It's all good.
Yeah. So basically, long and short of it is cool, affordable software that makes some really good effects that I've been playing around with, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of the stuff I've managed to do on that fairly soon.
Sharpshifter says, "Will someone please remove that pigeon from Kerrash's phone line?"
There we go. Get rid of it. Oh dear.
Psycho Cow has just informed me of an opening available on Dockers. We've struggled to find someone to be Tina Shortbutt. She is a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, you can't do a 12-year-old girl. I don't think you have it in you to do a 12-year-old girl. Sorry.
I probably agree with you there.
Give him a male roll, Cow. Alright?
Buggered up my landing again. I've not played this game in ages. I've just been... My gosh, this is awful.
Trust me, I have these moments where I'll do really well, and then I'll be answering a question or something. And I'm sorry, you can't answer questions and land. It just doesn't work.
I just tried to dock, and I realised I didn't request docking permission. So I tried to then leave the station, but then rotational assist turned off, and I smashed into the sort of scaffolding around docking port.
Whoopsie. Oh, so what was the name of that software actually, Vigor, that you're using?
It's called HitFilm, all one word. HitFilm 2 Ultimate is the one I'm looking at, and it's about £330, which, as professional software goes, isn't too bad.
Cool.
And there are obviously, it's Ultimate, so there are lower down versions as well, which are cheaper.
Excellent. Hey, I should have to give that a look.
So what I did actually, I found out about it this morning, and I was on my way home from school, and I just thought, you know what, I'll record. I'll just get my phone out and I'll record a little bit of footage that I'll just play around with. So I had my phone in one hand and I was looking at a tree, and with the other hand I just made I made a gun shape, and I just sort of went pew pew at the tree. And I've added a laser effect and an explosion. And I'm trying to get some flames to start licking at the trunk.
Excellent.
Oh no! Do you want to know about this Vigor?
Oh dear.
I don't know. Do I?
It's got to be Cow.
Yes.
Go on then.
We love Cow.
With me saying, give you a male roll.
Oh Christ.
Oh dear.
Psycho Cow says, we could, I suppose, write in a choir boy, Alid moans.
Oh dear.
If you know who he's parodying there.
Well, I can't say I do, but choir boy sounds bad enough.
But 30 years ago there was a short film at Christmas called The Snowman, and the main song in it was sung by a 15-year-old lad called Alid Jones.
No.
Yes, he's on about you parodying Alid Jones.
I'd never managed to reach that pitch.
Vonatar is asking, is Alien talking again? That's a good question. Am I talking again?
Yeah,
I think so.
we can all hear you. You're definitely unmuted. Whoops, whoops, I'm getting shot at in the face. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be shot at in the face. Yeah, you definitely got the audio coming through. I mean, should be going up on there.
Ooh. Oh wait, I've not got my landing gear. Jesus.
I hate it when I forget to do that.
Okay, and move back just a little bit. There we go.
Trident Fiend says, "Yes, alien, we hear you. Yay, I do exist." The publisher blokes having a go at Incursion.
Yeah, when I saw him say that, so I thought I'll give it a go. I can't promise anything. I think the furthest I've managed to get since the last balancing is about wave 7 or 8. I did actually. This is what annoys me. It's like, you know, before they rebalanced everything, I managed to get all the way through and take the Anaconda at the end.
Did you?
Yeah, I got all the way through the things. I think it was one of the earlier streams, but since they've done the rebalancing and changed a few things around, I've just found it very, very difficult to get back to that sort of status again. I don't know what it is about it, but something about it just makes it so much more difficult. But then, ironically, I've done the supply strike one, and now I've got used to taking out anacondas in the asteroid field. That just seems ridiculously easy now.
I've never managed to get through Incursion.
It's just a balance thing. I mean, I think the devs come on the. I think it was on their official stream actually. They did mention that Incursion was purposefully hard. They made it really, really hard to just see, you know, how much people could do. So they could get an idea of some sort of upper limit of player ability. I think, you know, because I mean, balancing is something that's going to go on throughout the development. You know, it's not something you can get right overnight. You know, and it will take a little bit of tweaking and jostling around, and eventually they'll get it to the point where it's nice and comfortable for everyone and not annoying. It's okay, just caught my eye on the thing. Yes, that is an Adventure Time poster behind me. Yes.
Bakadakara points out Lave Radio made the mistake of saying the beta backers have the latest alpha version of single player, which he says they don't. So I'll take his word for that.
What's different?
I think they have at least got the latest single player build. I know they haven't got the multiplayer access, but I thought they did have the latest. I mean, they haven't got the build that we initially had from the get-go back in the 1.0 build.
Well, it makes sense that they wouldn't, because they've made significant improvements
Yeah,
since then.
exactly.
So they wouldn't downgrade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have the latest single-player build. I mean, they don't have 3.0 because that would include the multiplayer elements, but no, they definitely got the latest single-player build.
Where are you right now, Kerrash? Because I've just left the spaceport.
I'm just flying around in Incursion. I'm playing the single-player missions. So
Oh, you're on.
and getting my arse handed to me, and I think I'm only on like the 5th one right now. That's not a good sign.
Right, Bakadakara and Techno Hippie say they have the 1.1 version of the alpha.
Oh right, okay, 1.1. Well, wasn't there? I mean, that's not the final release anyway. Well, no, that's not the earliest release, because there was a 1.0, wasn't there?
Hmm. And then they made slight modifications, but nothing drastic, because it was pretty much just completely stable. Yeah, I've got confirmation on my channel as well from Snowdog. It is Alpha 1.1.
Right.
Well, not Alpha 1.1, it's Beta 1.
Beta, yeah. Okay, so
But,
maybe they've just renamed it then, but
maybe.
Yeah.
Seems a bit odd, so they wouldn't...
Well, I mean,
have they changed the single-player experience that much?
well, they've definitely rebalanced a lot of the weapons and things like that. You know, the way that they work, because obviously they're working on the code that actually, you know, does the damage models and stuff like that. So they've changed quite a few things. Yeah, it's no one specific thing though.
I'm wondering, do you have? This is a question to the viewers. Do you have the ship voice, or is that just completely not there?
Good question, actually. Yeah. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Vonatar asks, Kerrash, do you know if they have fixed resolutions above 1080p in the latest build?
Oh, I would love to be able to answer that one. Unfortunately, I don't have anything beyond the 1080p monitor, so if you'd like to send your monitor to me, I can test that for you. Because you've obviously got a very nice monitor.
Forgive me if I get this name wrong. Nyack Nyackkac says there's no ship voice in the beta 1.1.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, it is only really placeholder at the moment. They have said that there are going to be more voice elements and things added to the game in later dates. So it's what we've got at the moment.
Other people saying there's no voice.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it is very much placeholder.
It's what beta people are playing now. It's literally placeholder.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't panic. It is not ready yet. It's not ready.
So, Kerrash, we're another week in, and we still don't have Alpha 4. and we're 29 days away from beta.
Yeah.
When they say 29 days away, does that mean May the 29th or May the 30th?
May the 30th.
Damn.
Yeah. It's,
May 29th is my birthday, actually. So.
Oh, you'll be 13. I'm joking. I'm joking. You're a bit older than that.
Only a little bit.
14.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Why does everyone give you such a hard time? It's not fair. We should be celebrating the fact that someone so young is in the community, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
It's because it's just because I've never seen an Amstrad. That's all it is.
Can you make it to LaveCon?
I do intend to be at LaveCon.
Excellent. I will bring all of my gadgets and old computers and stuff, and I can show you exactly the sort of, I say, joy we had to have at the very old machines we had to put up with.
Kerrash, set up the NES and the Elite on the NES that Alpha Rats gave you for your birthday.
Oh yes, definitely. I'll have to try that. It is next to impossible. I will give you that. Everything is like selecting through the B button and pressing up and scrolling across the menu, and yeah, it's very, very hard to do anything in it. Very rewarding when you do it right though.
Yeah, I actually intend to be at all. I think there's supposed to be 3 Elite conventions this year, Elite themed. I think it's LaveCon, Fantasticon, and possibly Elite Meet at the end of the year. I hear rumours of, but I don't know for sure about that.
If there's an Elite Meet being organised, I'm not party to it.
Well, I don't think they've. Well, I think it's just. It's either rumour or it's my brain going in front of the forums for once.
We like rumours and wild speculation here. That's what makes 90% of our content.
I know Darren and I haven't even discussed the possibility of an Elite Meet this year. Darren's too involved in the Fantasticon at the minute for me to even think about bothering him with Elite Meet.
That's fair enough. Fantasticon is just going to be amazing. So
cannot wait! I've got such a busy calendar. I don't know where all these things have come from. I mean, I've gone from, just nothing to do in the year, and then suddenly I'm going to all these events. Ah!
Shout out to Mr. Simon Winard, who's now in the chat.
Yay! Greetings,
Hey.
Commander!
maybe you can offer me a good place in Dockers. As the writer, I'm sure you can write somewhere in of...
Oh, Vonatar. Kudos to you, Vonatar. 3 days from now is Star Wars Day.
Oh, it is, yes. May the
it is.
4th.
And the Steam sale for May the 4th, I believe, has already started.
Oh, is it really? Oh, Jesus. I'm screwed. 13% hull. I'm on wave 9. That's not bad. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm not going to survive this encounter though. Oh, there we go. Damn
See,
you!
I thought May the 4th would be a great day for DICE to release Battlefield 3. Sorry, Battlefront, even. Battlefront 3. Obviously, not this year. So it's just... we've had a teaser trailer, and that's it. But yeah,
Nothing
I'm really
else,
looking forward to that. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, that would be cool, actually.
I really loved Battlefront 2. I bought it again on Steam, well, a while ago. But yeah, I just had to buy it again because it's brilliant. And I've crashed again.
Oh, you've crashed. Blame me, I came into the... What instance were you in?
I was in Federal Combat.
Ah, I was going to say, I've just come into the asteroid field. I was going to say, that's... it's my fault. I just joined your instance and blew up your connection.
Bewilderbeast asks, have they done anything to fix the flying backwards easy kills issue? Can I start on this one?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
I've said before, and I will say it again, the flying backwards is no different to having a rear-mounted turret and running away.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
Except you can't see where you're going.
What, flying backwards?
So if anything, it's...
Yeah, it's,
Vigor,
it's,
you need to play the original Elite.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
well,
the original
yeah,
had the
in
four
the original
views.
Elite, you had a rear camera, didn't you? But I mean, you don't have that in Elite Dangerous, do you?
No.
Not at the minute,
Not well, not yet.
but my point is, it's still...
I don't know, because if you had a rear-mounted turret, then you presumably... Oh, right. Well, so you're saying that when rear-mounted turrets are implemented, then you'll be able to see at the back?
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you should be able to.
yeah.
With the rear-mounted turret, you should be able to see what you're aiming at.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, where you've got it at the moment, you are flying backwards, but you're still looking forwards, so you can see what you're shooting at. You have no idea what you're flying into. I mean, I've done things like that where I've done that in the asteroid field, you know, shooting at another target, and I've slammed into the back of an asteroid. Yeah, so it is a lot more challenging, but yeah, it's I don't see it as an exploit. To me, it's you know, it's something you can do in the game. You know, I've had this argument on many different games for many different reasons. You know, weapons and things in particular in some games, and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's an exploit." Well, not really. You know, there's tactics you can do, and again, it's all about the balancing. And yes, to answer the original question, yeah, they have kind of tweaked it. They've made it more challenging. The AI won't just sit in front of you and get shot at. It will break away and swoop back in for another.
That's not what Bewilderbeast is saying. He's just commented, Alien. The problem is that the AI will not break pursuit even when they're going to die. It needs better state machine modelling.
Yes, yeah, and that's effectively what they have done. Yes, yeah. So I don't know whether that's probably not in the beta build that people have been seeing, but that is one of the things that they've tweaked away. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why Incursion is so much harder, is because of that fact. Actually, is that if you are reversing away, the AIs will not just sit there getting shot at. They might do it for a few seconds or something, but then they might break away, let their shields recharge a little bit, and then you have to swoop back in. But yeah, so it's not completely nerfed. It has been tweaked slightly, I would say.
I've just found Ben. I've not seen Ben in the game before. Just gonna fly in front of him, and he seems to just sort of be beam lasering space.
Kerrash, how strict are you going to be on an hour?
Well, I was just looking at, actually, we are coming up close to an hour now, aren't we? So it probably would be a good call to give it the boot, I think, don't you? How do you feel about it, James? Should we? Oh, ow!
Yeah,
get shot at.
I'm all up for that.
Cool. Right here. Well, we'll take the chance to say thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you. It's always great to have you here.
Yeah,
It's all about you guys.
Thank you, everyone, and bigger thank you to everyone who tuned into my stream.
Yeah, and thank you, Vigor, for joining in. It's great to have people in. I think we would definitely keep the theme up and have people on the show. So if anyone does want to join in with the show, then send me a message on the forums or on Twitter or something like that, and we'll see if we can get you on. It's always great to have someone from the community here come and share their thoughts. So with that, we will call it a night. So thank you all, and farewell, Commanders.
Thank you very much.